So everything that goes into our body, everything that we eat, we drink, it has to go somewhere, and it goes into our intestines, our small intestines. Regardless of whether that's really healthy food, supplements, alcohol, coffee, all of those things, they all go to that same place. Inside our small intestines, we have on the inner wall something called villi. They kind of look like little tiny fingers, and in between each of those villi, if we have things like coffee, alcohol, sugar, processed foods, fizzy drinks, preservatives in foods, all of those things are toxins, and they sit on the inside of those villi. They can't go anywhere, they just start to build up. And obviously as we get older, we get less antibodies in our system who are going to fight to get rid of those, so they are just going to build up inside us. Now, if we become really clean and healthy and we think, right, you know, I'm going to go on this health journey, which so many of us do, especially as we become more aware of what's around us, then we start to eat really healthy food. We have lots of water. We have lots of really great supplements. It doesn't matter what you put into your body. If you've got a buildup of toxins, those toxins act as a complete barrier, a wall, to allow any of those great nutrients or vitamins and minerals to get through to get to the rest of your body. So what I've got here is a bit of a simulated experiment for me to show you what our product does here. Now this is our #1 worldwide bestseller. It's our Aloe Vera drinking gel. As you can see here, it has a TM. It's been proven that aloe vera is the only plant in the world that can help us to remove those toxins in a really natural way. It doesn't work as a laxative, it helps it to just go straight through the system and us to clear them and get rid of. As you can imagine, that allows the nutrients and the goodness from everything else we put into our body to then go into the places it needs to and give us all of that, that great richness. Now the TM stands for trademark. This means we have a patent on this product. Inside this bottle is 96% inner leaf aloe gel. We don't use the outer leaf because there's toxins in that. The other 4% is the lemons and limes used to stabilize the aloe so that the fibers are alive and we're getting all of that goodness. It doesn't begin to oxidize with the air, which is what naturally happens with aloe. So as you can see, the closest thing to drinking from the plant is in this bottle here, and it's patented so no one else in the world can use it. So what I've got here is a glass of water, which represents the inside of our body. When we're born, we're lovely and clean. We have breast milk full of nutrients. It goes straight to the places that we need it to be. I have some iodine, which literally represents the bad iron from the preservatives and the processed foods and all of those things that we put into our body that we don't need to get anything from. So as we get a bit older, we might go to a birthday party and find sugar and birthday cake. We might have lots of processed foods from the spraying and the different things that goes into our food without us even realizing. As we get older, we might find that we love coffee or tea, lots of caffeinated sugary drinks. And we also might find that we love a glass of wine or a beer every now and again. Those toxins have nowhere to go. As I explained, they stick to the inside of the villi. So what I also have here is literally some 2-minute noodles from the supermarket. They are going to act as a representative of the inside of our intestines. So these are like our intestines. So as you can see, as we start to enjoy all of those toxins and those foods, you start to look a little bit gross inside. Now we don't have a zip. We can't just open ourselves up and give ourselves a clean or actually even see what's going on. And so what we do when we've had that blowout, we say, oh my goodness, I better drink lots of water. So here we've just literally got water. As you can see, it doesn't really do anything. So what aloe does is it acts as our inner soap. It's kind of like you're washing yourself if you're dirty, but you're doing it from the inside out. And I'm going to show you exactly what happens when we pop it into our body. So every morning, myself and my husband and our 2 little boys, we have our shot of aloe, we have our glass of water to wash it through. And as you can see from our simulated experiment here, what that does is it starts to get rid of and dissolve the toxins that were sat on the inside of those villi and acting as a barrier and a wall to us allowing us to get rid of them and then get all of the goodness and the vitamins and minerals from the goodness that we put in. As you can see, it's lovely and clean again. Now, what lots of people say to me is, oh, Kerry, I love my morning coffee, or I love a glass of wine in the evening. If I have aloe and clear the insides and then I have a coffee or some toxins, isn't that defeating the purpose? But what I want to show you is once you put the aloe into your system, it just works to coat the area, and as you can see, it doesn't take on the toxins again. Then I also have people that say to me they want to see these benefits straight away. For me, I've got really healthy hair, skin, nails, my immune system's great, the four of us, we don't get sick like we used to, our digestion's great. We've got all of these things that we find from the aloe, but people want to see the results straight away. Like I said, we can't unzip ourselves, but what we can see is that no matter how many toxins are in our body, the aloe is going to work to get rid of them. So I think you'll join me in agreeing that this really is a superior product that can help absolutely anyone. Thank you for watching.